9 on your side.
The new year is beginning like the old year, people swarming to hospitals and clinics because of the flu epidemic.
But is the need overwhelming the care that's available? 9 on your side's Tom McKee is live taking a closer look at this issue tonight. Tom?
Well, one Florence family is telling 9 on your side that their son died in his father's arms while waiting to be treated for the flu here at St. Elizabeth in Florence. The hospital says of those reports is saddened at this tragic loss, but can't comment because of privacy issues. This is an epidemic that's stretching resources to the max. The flu is producing a lot more patients for the little clinic at the Florence Kroger. While that takes some pressure off emergency rooms, it still can be time-consuming.
With the high volumes we're seeing right now, some of our wait times are 2 to 3 hours. We are actually having some of the people go home and we're calling them back when it's their place in line so that we don't inconvenience them.
Sarah Mason was one of those patients who had the flu, started to feel better, but then got it a second time.
It's been horrible. I'm glad I've got children and a wonderful boyfriend to help me out.
Mason says she'd already been to a hospital but never saw anyone because of the crowds.
I went to the emergency room the other night and left because it was over a 3-hour wait.
That's what the parents of 6-year-old Michael Guapa experienced. The boy got sick on December 18th and was taken to St. Elizabeth, Florence 2 days later. His father says he had to scream to get someone's attention when his son began shaking and vomiting and then died in his arms. St. Elizabeth spokesperson Guy Carrick says the hospital is aware of the death and is saddened by the tragic loss during the holidays, but can't comment further due to privacy laws. There is another flu-related death in the area. A 6-month-old child died the week before Christmas in Cincinnati. While some people are testing negative for the flu, others have symptoms they think is a cold, but it's really influenza. Sandra Menkenink says that's even more reason why people need to get flu shots now to prevent an epidemic from getting even worse.
This is unprecedented. This is an unpredictable flu season. It's hit early, and yes, it's causing havoc across all healthcare in the Cincinnati region, but we're just glad we can be here to help everyone.
Now, another sign of exactly how busy things are at hospitals are Cincinnati children. Spokesperson Terry Loftus telling me today that during the week of Christmas this year, they had 210 cases of the flu. That's up tenfold from the same week last year. Now, not all of those were admitted, but it's sure a sign that this flu is with us and going to be here for quite a while. Tom McKee, 9 on your side, live in Florence.
All right, thank you, Tom. And to put this year's flu season in perspective, the number of children who have died from the flu has ranged from 35 to 348 since 2004. The high point was back in 2009, the highest number of deaths. With 15 deaths so far, though, it's too early to determine how severe this season's epidemic will be.
Dead in